What does this have to do with actually programming your subconscious mind? Let me tell you. Anything in your mind that you want to be impressed there, that you want to be part of your normal modus operandi, the most important thing you can do right now is to come up with a process, a routine for giving it to yourself every single day. This is what we call mental conditioning. So if there's certain things that you want to believe about yourself, let's say you want to increase your confidence, you want to be a more disciplined person, you want to be more mentally tough, then you need to actually come up with some things that you can say to yourself. Some people call these affirmations. Napoleon Hill called them auto-suggestion. You can call them just self-talk, whatever it is. Write it down, and every day, actually say it out loud to yourself. You could literally do this every single day. By repetition, you do it enough times, eventually the subconscious mind will accept it, because it's kind of like you're knocking on the door over and over again. You knock on any door often enough, eventually somebody's going to open the door because they realize you're not going to go away. That's the subconscious mind. You have to knock on the door often enough with repetition that the subconscious mind accepts whatever you're trying to bring to it. Then it will go into your unconscious programming. And now this unconscious programming is going to be working through your mind at all times, even when you're not consciously thinking about it, even when you're sleeping. So that's the first thing you can do, is repetition. Point number 2. We're talking here today about how to program the subconscious mind. Second way is through emotionalization. Emotionalization. Everybody knows what emotion is, right? Emotion is a strong, or let me just say, a strong emotional charge to any experience, thought, or situation. This is what emotionalization does as in contrast, rather, to repetition. It makes such a strong impression on the subconscious mind that even without the repetition, it can make a big change in your life with only one impression. Meaning, you don't have to do it over and over and over again. It can change you permanently just because you experienced it one time. Now, how many people here listening to me, put the number 1 in the chat, if any of you can think of an experience you've had in life only once, but it was so emotionally charged, positively, negatively, or any other way, that it made a permanent change in you, and you only had to experience it once in order for that change to occur. Put the number 1 if any of you have ever had that experience. Every human being on the planet has had that experience. Even if you can't consciously remember it, we've all had those experiences. They change us in ways. For example, if you're a person who is, you're often texting and driving, and somebody tells you you should stop texting and driving, and you tell yourself, I need to stop texting and driving. And then one day you're texting and driving and get into a car accident. That could so emotionally charge you that it makes a deep impression on your subconscious mind, and you won't even look at the phone while you're driving anymore, just by that one experience. You don't have to have it happen 100 times.